Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Easy Accounting channel. Today we are going to talk about introduction to accounting. What is accounting? Accounting is the process of recording financial transactions and events in the book of the business. So we have to keep accurate record and complete record of this transaction so as to keep the business ongoing, because we don't want our business to go off. We want it to continue to going. So we have to keep accurate record of all the transactions that are occurring in the business. And to do this, we have to keep the principle of double entry. That is, we have to keep every debit entry must have credit corresponding entry. So we have two columns to record our transaction, the debit side and the credit side. So every transaction that occur in the business, we have to keep record of all the transaction. However, we have 5 types of accounts. The first one is the asset account. The second one is the liability account. The third one is the expenses account. And the fourth one is the income account. And the fifth one is the owner equity account. So we are going to talk about this account as time goes on. Don't forget that we have 5 types of accounts. However, to do the double entry, as I've said earlier on, we have to keep corresponding. Every debit entry must have a corresponding credit entry. So the debit side that we are going to keep record is the assets. Like the assets, once we put an entry in the asset, that means the asset has increased. And when we put a credit on the liability, that means the liability too has increased. So we are going to say that debit, anything that increase is debit, is the asset and the liability, while the one that's increased, the credit, is the liability, gains and owner equity. So we're going to talk more of these entries and how we record them in the business. However, we have to also mention about the financial reporting. The financial reporting are the income statements and the financial position. The income statement is the profit and loss account, where we record all our revenue and expenses. And in the financial statement, we record what the business own and what we own to maybe the investors, the people, the bank and other things. So we keep on, continue on this accounting and we learn more. I hope you have learned something from this topic.